With all that is happening in Labour Party right now, financial misappropriation allegations were made against the chairman, Julius Abire. At one point, he was arrested and humiliated by the police. Many people, including Obidient, NLC, and others, are not happy the way the recent Labour Party convention was held in Nnewi. So with all this going on, many people had questions to ask Peter Obi during the X Space hosted by Parallel Facts. During the question and answer, Peter Obi gave the greatest hint that he will decamp from Labour Party. Of course, people have been mulling the idea of floating the Obidient Party or any party the Obedience will control so that they can control and uphold their moral values. Peter Obi started with the financial misappropriation allegations. It's a long speech. Let's take a listen.
We have written a competent, qualified external auditor requesting that it goes to audit the account of the party. And until that is established, I won't make any comments on hearsay. However, I didn't close my ears to hearsay, but I want it to be verified. Similar thing is also happening within the campaign funding. Similar thing, including myself. And I'm also asking all those who one way or the other received money during the campaign to account for it. If you're in a group, if you're in an organization, if you're in a clique, who help one way or the other, and you people raise money, whoever managed that resources or received it should account for it. The ones maybe I received, I will account properly, especially to those who gave me so. So I'm asking everybody, account for your own. While, like I said in Lagos, I'm convinced that whoever mismanaged the campaign money people gave us to use for purposes of the campaign and what we promised we'll do for Nigeria, even if we are not able in the long run to know he or she did not account for it, I'm sure he will not escape God's punishment, because you can't take public money. See, maintain. You can't take public money and go away with it. One day you must pay for it. You must get the punishment for it. So for the accounting, we're dealing with it until that is exhausted or come to the conclusion. I cannot say anything. On issue of the party and the convention, I had a convention, and I've said it everywhere. The convention, when chairman approached me about the convention, I appealed to him to consult all stakeholders, starting from Governor, Vice President Dati, to senators, House members, part of Tommy and the Big Tent, gubernatorial candidates, various groups, for us to have NLC, TUC is documented, for us to have a properly organized convention starting from Congress. Because where we need to organize ourselves is actually at the grassroots, where we have issues. Let's go there and start. And now start organizing ourselves. And organize the party properly. Somewhere along the line, so he was supposed to go and consult all these people. And we have a proper meeting. Agree on positions, how it is going to be. But as you know, while I'm the presidential candidate, I'm not a party chairman and I'm not a member of NWC. When I came back and heard that, I traveled for one day, came back and heard that the party convention is going to be in Omaya. Again, I visited and discussed that with my brother, Governor Oti, who said he's listening to me and what I said, and he thinks it's a proper thing. I met the senators, I met the House of Rep people, I met the gubernatorial candidates, and some of the stakeholders, and discussed these issues with them. However, somewhere along the line, the NWC insisted they would go on with what they've planned and what they want to do. And they shifted the venue when it's no longer being hosted in Abia. I didn't attend because for me, we need to do more work, more consultation, more discussions before the convention. So that's why I didn't attend. And that's the only sign I can show. Some people have said, oh, you would have granted press conference, you would have said this and everything. And I said to them, unless you have not followed my politics, I didn't promise Nigeria. Just like when I went into Abga, we had problems in Abga. And I always tell Anambra people, I didn't promise you people I'm going to change Abga as a party. I promise you people I'm going to change Anambra State. Now when I came, Anambra was home for all. I changed it to Light of the Nation and went to become number one for number 20 something in education, number one in health, number one. This is what I promised. We promised to build a new Nigeria. We didn't promise to build a new Labour Party. But that I think we will build because it's important. It's all part of it. But people think, oh, I would have been in the market shouting and all that. No. In my position as a leader is to consult and continue to plead with people. Let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. It's not for me to be in the marketplace because I have access and I'm talking to the right people. Even now that the convention supposedly have come and gone, I believe that is actually the beginning of the talk. And we're going to get it right. Because we cannot do wrong thing, especially for those of us who are saying we want to change the system. For me, all these are just a distraction they are trying to bring in our group now. There's also some of us who I cannot completely say, very few, very tiny, that are part of what we are doing. Our engagement is about Nigeria. And they're not trying to distract our focus. Like I said to somebody who said to me, why are you going to North? And I said, if they return Abu as the chairman, did he provide water that are provided in the North? Did he stop the water? We will deal with all those matters. But some people now want to distract me from what I'm doing or distract us because it is us. Because you know, the future of what we want to do is not about Labour Party. It's about what the Obidient are thinking about Nigeria. Thinking about water, thinking about power, thinking about employment, thinking about security. That is what we should remain on. The other matter we will deal with. Some are saying, oh, if we cannot deal with party, how can we govern Nigeria? If you cannot resolve party, if you cannot resolve this, it tells that this thing, in fact, you're not serious. I said to them, we were somewhere when we cannot change them, we changed ourselves. We didn't start with labor. So we will try to change them. Go and read, I'm a Christian. And I said to them, Jesus said when you go into a town, trying to change them, preach them, stay with them, fast with them. If in the end you cannot change them, you come out and wash even the sand that is on your shoe and say, I'm leaving you people. He didn't say go there and die with them. We will try to change them. And I can tell you, I'm doing spirited effort to change them, but we are not going to die with them. We're going to change them. But let nobody think that will not stop what we set out to do. What we set out to do, we must continue. And that's where I am. Thank you.